What's going on? Tonight on Cook With Them we'll be making steak bourguignon with sour cream mashed potatoes and roasted carrots. Guys, before we get started, in the description you'll have a link to the recipe guide should you need to follow step by step. Just click there, shoot over to the site, follow step by step 1, 2, 3. If you need any of the cooking utensils that I use in this or any of my other videos, there's a link in the description and on the site as well. And finally, if you want to try today's sponsor, which is Home Chef, there's a special deal for you guys as well. Just click on the link in the description or on the site and you can try it out for free. With that said, here are the ingredients we are working with tonight. I did already pre-clean and peel the carrots to save some time, so just keep that in mind. So the ingredients we are working with tonight, we have 6 ounces of butter. We have 2 russet potatoes. We have 8 ounces of carrots. We have oven that's ready. We have 6 ounces of Cremini mushrooms. We have 1.5 teaspoons of cornstarch. Four teaspoons of Demi-Glace, beef Demi-Glace. There's 1, and here's 2. 2 ounces each. We have 2 sirloin steaks, approximately 6 ounces each. We have 2 ounces of sour cream from our good friends at Daisy. I don't know if they're friends, but a good sour cream though. And we have 2 fluid ounces of red cooking wine. Utensils, as always, you'll need a nice sized pan, preferably cast iron. You'll need a cooking sheet. You'll need colander, a small pot, there you go. You need some aluminum foil. As always, salt and pepper. You need 4 containers to cut, slice, and dice things. You don't need it, but it'll make it a lot easier. A potato masher. Your favorite knife. Peeler for the carrots. And a small bowl to make the sauce. With that said, let's get going. Here are our marching orders for tonight's meal. We're going to, again, this is already cleaned, so by all means, please clean your produce before you start cooking with it. And I actually leave the skin on because a lot of the nutrition, the minerals, the vitamins are actually in the skin. However, it tells you to peel it, so I'm leaving it on. So we're going to cut the potatoes into approximately 1-inch pieces. Then we're going to slice the carrots on a 1/4 angle, quart the mushrooms, and in the bowl we're going to make the cornstarch slurry, which we're going to combine 3/4 cup of water, the 4 ounces of beef Demi-Glace, and the cornstarch. And then that's about it. We're now going to boil the potatoes for about 16 minutes on a medium flame. Add the potatoes to a pot, add some water, and a smidgen of some salt. Flame on. Medium, and check back about 16 minutes. We're now going to prepare the carrots to be roasted or baked in the oven, for that matter. So what I like to do, I like to use a bowl to mix everything together, and it gets a better coating. So here we go. A little olive oil. Mix that together. Then salt and pepper. If you want a little kick, slight kick, add a little garlic. You can use fresh or dried. I'm going to get that now. Just started. I'll be using granulated garlic from our friends at Costco. Just a pinch. Give a nice little taste enhancement. If you don't like garlic, don't use it. Alright, now that's done. And now put it on the baking sheet. Just right here. Foil. Now, I'm going to just lay it down. Preferably, if possible, on one level. And we're going to just bake for about 15 minutes. Here we go. Alright, we're now going to prep the steaks. It would be wise to get the pan nice and hot, so I just turned mine on. Takes a minute or two, and you should consider doing the same. Oh, back to steaks. So you want to drain them as much as possible, pat them dry. Get as much moisture out as possible. And we're going to put salt and pepper on both sides. I like to push it in. Get it really in there, flip it over, and repeat. Salt. Pepper. And off to the pan we go. We're now going to add some olive oil to the pan. Spread it around. Now add beef for about 4 to 5 minutes aside. We're now going to flip. Cook for another 3 minutes or so. 3 to 4 minutes, depending on how you like your beef. So we're now going to take them out, and we're going to cover them with tin foil. Let them wait for a bit. Just rest and chill out. Now add the mushrooms. Let them cook for about 3 to 5 minutes on a medium heat, low medium heat. And we'll be adding the red cooking wine next. While the mushrooms cook, we're going to drain the potatoes. Brown. This is going to be extremely hot, so please be careful. Now we're going to add the butter and the sour cream, and we're going to mash. Mushrooms are looking pretty good, as you can see. We can now add the red wine, the red cooking wine. And we're going to let it cook around 2 minutes until all the water, or the red wine, is evaporated. Alright, the red wine is now mostly evaporated. We're going to now add in the cornstarch slurry that we made earlier. And we're going to cook these until it's a little thick. Well, another 3 minutes or so. You could turn off the heat a little bit if you so desire. It's thickening nicely, as you can see. It's sticking to the sides. So about another minute, and I think we'll be able to add the final step, the remaining butter, and then plate the dish. Looking forward to it. All right, look how nice and thick it is now, as you can see. A good way to test, as always, is to check if it coats the back of the spoon. It does. You're good to go. Cut the heat. Add some butter. And we're just about at the finish line. It smells amazing. Wish there was a way I could do have the ability to allow you guys to smell this. It smells really good. So anyway, I'm going to mix it together until the butter is melted completely. Still a little bit left. There we go. And ladies and gents, we are done. Time to plate the dish. Here we go. So we're going to take one of these beautiful steaks. Put it on a fork. Alright. And one of these down. Take some of the mushrooms. One thing about this meal, there's more than enough for 2 people, so it should be really good. Take some carrots. And now we're going to do the potato. I'm going to try to make a nice little dome. I do it with the rice. Let's see if it works with mashed potatoes. Never did with mashed potatoes, so first time. Let's see what happens. Not bad, right? Alright, and of course I'm going to put some sauce on the dome, mashed potato dome. Some carrots, and of course some on the steak. And there's enough here to put some more on the steak, so let's put some on the steak. There you go. Ladies and gents, tonight's meal. Stay tuned for review. Alright, so the meal is really good, very tasty. I would think maybe adding some cream to the potatoes that might have helped. Mashed potatoes, make it a little creamier. There was not enough butter or sour cream to make it actually really creamy, but aside from that, the sauce, the steak, the carrots, fantastic. And like I said, the mashed potatoes weren't bad. It just needs something else. I just tried to use as much as possible, stick to the recipe as given, instead of adding my little here and there. I did with the garlic, but I wouldn't do too much. Anyway, so I would make this meal again, but I would probably add some cream or some more butter to the mashed potatoes, and they would have, I think, tasted a little bit nicer. But they were not bad at all. So overall, very good meal. Have you guys made this meal? Let me know. Comment below. Hope you liked this video. If you did, smash that like button and subscribe. Until next time, keep cooking.